Hello, it's Bad Mama Jaja back again with another video. This time it's a makeup look, my first makeup tutorial. I'm not sure what happened to the sound in the beginning of this video, but if you're interested in the look I just showed you, keep watching. Like I say, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm a hairstylist really.
But I would like to say that I do a good job on my own makeup, and I do have a couple of clients who use me for hair and makeup. So anyways, this is gonna be like a really simple look. Mostly I'm just gonna be testing out what I think is my perfect summer, goodness gracious, perfect winter makeup foundation. I know it's like mid-February, but I finally think that I found the right shade. First, I was using my summer shade up until like 2-3 weeks ago. So I finally realized that was a little bit too dark for right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna be playing with foundation and just like a simple everyday look. I'm not really gonna do a heavy eye look, may not do shadow at all. Just kind of playing this by feel, and we'll just see what I turn up with. So my summer shade is usually Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless 322, and it's Warm Honey. So it's in the bottle, like it doesn't look too, I guess it does look too far off, but even my boyfriend said something. That's when I was like, I think I gotta go a little bit lighter. So I actually let him help me pick what he thought was the shade match for my face. And he chose this. Ooh, this Warm Nude 128. And I mean, yeah, it didn't work out very well. So then I went back and then I tried the 310 Sun Beige, which I mean, to me it looked like it would be a pretty good matte, but it was still like missing a little bit of that gold tint. So I was mixing these two, like my summer shade and 310, and it actually like was a pretty good match, but I felt like it was a little too cool for me. So I went back today to try to find a shade that was a little bit more golden, a little more, I don't know, just warmer, and I couldn't find it in Fit Me. So I actually went with Maybelline, that's funny. So it's actually Maybelline 310, but it's in Super Stay. And I've already like put this on my face. I'll do it right now to see if y'all see what I saw. Cause they're the same brand, they're the same color, but for some reason, this Super Stay looks to be a better match. Give me a second. But let's see. This is the Fit Me 310 and this is the Super Stay 310. It actually looks a little bit more warm. We'll see. We'll see. When I put it against my jawline like you're supposed to, the Super Stay blended in and the Fit Me just like stands out like a ghost. So we'll see. And then you guys can just help me judge which one is my perfect shade. Well, I've already moisturized my face. This is what I use. So I'm not gonna do that again, but I am going to use a primer. I use the Poreless e.l.f. face. excited to try this because from the reviews that I've seen, the Superstay it has more coverage than the Fit Me. And I'm gonna see how I feel about that, just because, I mean, I usually like a more natural finish, like able to see some skin throughout, but I've never tried a full coverage makeup, so.
So as I'm watching the video, I see that this foundation actually has an olive undertone, not warmth, as I said earlier. So maybe it wasn't warmth that I was missing from the other shades. Maybe they were too yellow, and what I needed was more of a neutral foundation shade.
I will go ahead and do brows next. I've recently gone a little bit thinner than I usually do with my brows. I have naturally thick brows, very thick brows, and I used to hate them when I was younger. And I'm gonna tell you, when I actually started liking my brows was when I didn't have any, because I got them waxed twice in my life, and both times, I don't know why, but maybe the eyebrow person maybe could just feel the hate that I have for my brows, and took them all off. I mean, like, and just gave me like clown eyebrows. Just, I'm not even, I may insert a picture, I don't know. It's really embarrassing. I look like a totally different person, but I probably will. I'll insert a picture. But yeah, like completely just, took away my eyebrows. And I went back again. I let them grow back, and I went back thinking maybe this time I can explain what I want, like leave me something. And I don't know if I went to the same place. I don't know if I went to the same person, but either way, I got the same results. So I decided from then on, that was probably 8th grade, like, I am just gonna do my own eyebrows. So I started tweezing them in like 8th grade, and I did that most of the time, and then I switched to threading. I think just because one thing I like about threading is like how you can get straight lines, like you have a guide with the thread. I can't explain it if you don't know how to do it, but I may do a video on that. But anyways, yeah, I went to threading, and I just recently went back to tweezing. I don't know, it's something different, but I kind of alternate. But anyways, I went a little bit thinner. I think because I'm trying the locks, you know, and some days I feel like my hair looks a little bit wild on my head. So I kind of like a more tamed brow right now than I usually like. Like last summer, and actually like the past 2 or 3 years, I've been doing a pretty thick brow. Like I barely have to maintain it, you know, just a occasional this is hard. This is harder than I thought, to like do makeup and talk at the same time. But yeah, I've been doing a thinner brow. I'll probably just do a voiceover for most of the rest of this so that I can like actually get some progress. I could add, I like to use eyeshadow for my eyebrows. Just, I mean, kind of a cool brown, a mixture of a cool and a warm brown. I don't know, it just gives me like the perfect combo. And lately I've been using the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place, and I just use these two together. Also picked up the Infallible Full Wear L'Oreal concealer today. It's in Cashmere 360. I've heard good things about this one, so I wanted to try this as well. A lot of people are comparing it to Tarte Shape Tape, which I have never used, but before I spend $27 on a concealer, it would be nice to use a dupe to see, you know, what it would kind of feel like. Ooh. So it is kind of thick compared to concealers that I've used, and I like that. I'm not like, I haven't found any concealer that I'm just like, oh, this is what I use, this is what I like. I have bags under my eyes. It's just natural. Baby pictures have it. Of course, they look worse if I need sleep or if I'm dehydrated, that kind of thing, but they're always there. It doesn't matter what I do. So it would be nice to find a concealer that I feel like actually camouflages that. Better than this one, and it's usually the opposite. For years it's been the opposite, but I think I tried to finesse to make this one match this one for so long that I messed this one up. So right now, that's what I'm working with.
Y'all, I swear I don't usually use this much concealer under my eyes. I think I just like the feel of it so much that I got a little bit carried away. So no, don't highlight all the way to your hairline beside your cheekbone. Unless you like that kind of
thing. So I also like to use eyeshadow to contour, and I kind of, I don't know, like I usually use my brush that I used to do foundation and pick up eyeshadow that way. So it's kind of like a mixture of foundation and eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm gonna use that same Warrior 2 palette and mix, that was weird, mix these two for a contour.
So I don't really do a lot as far as contour, especially on my nose. I feel like my nose is pretty, you know, out there as it is. I don't really need to do much to make it stand out. I do more with highlighting at the end, but not so much on the contour.
Okay, I have this little thing right here. It probably would be gone if I didn't mess with it, but we already passed that. So I'm gonna put a little bit more. I don't know if I'll use foundation.
So this part I kind of just sped through. I'm setting everything. I use like 3 different powders. One to set under my eye, and then one to set the rest of my face, and then one to set the area under my eye and the rest of my face. I get kind of oily, so I'll use a lot of powder. And then back at it again with the multi-use palette. So using some eyeshadow as blush.
Vita Glow highlighting powder, Golden Flower Crown. And then I sprayed, put everything together, like melt it to the skin. And then while it's still a little wet, a little bit more. Sometimes I go a little overboard, but I feel like it's harder to glow in the winter. When I'm messing with my nose, I can always go back and forth. Like, is my nose crooked or did I just put the highlight crooked? What, sweet girl? You want to be on camera? You're not camera ready. You're not camera ready. Come here. This is Nova, my other fur baby. I can feel your heart racing. Cause everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows. Because I feel like after you powder your face, sometimes your brows can be looking a little ashy. So I like to put a little something on them to just kind of take off the powder, really.
Okay guys, so going back to the eyes, I love a dark, like jet black winged eyeliner, but today I opted for something different. Lately I've been going for like a 90s soft glam look, so I just took a dark brown and put that right against my lash line, top and bottom. I'm just gonna smoke that out. That was really supposed to be it, but as you can see, I'm about to take a darker brown than I originally had on my eyes and put that right above where I just put the dark brown quote unquote eyeliner. So I'm just gonna kind of blend all that together. It's a little bit more dramatic than the look I thought I was going for, but I really like it. So now I'm just, blending everything together. I like to put a darker shadow under my nose. It just, makes it pop a little bit, gives it that cute turned up look. As y'all can see, my lashes are on. I look like I was struggling because I was struggling. It took me like 5 minutes, and it usually takes me way shorter than that. So onto lips. Obviously, you gotta, moisturize first. So I did that, and keeping with the 90s theme, gotta do a really dark lip liner. I remember seeing my mom rock this. You gotta do the lip liner with clear lip gloss. Really, I don't even know if this is lip liner. It might be eyeliner, but I know my mama did that too. So really, I just learned from the best. And I'm just keeping it simple. And yes, I just grabbed that Wet n Wild highlighter and just placed it in the center of my lips with my fingers, just to add a little bit more sheen. And as you can see, I'm feeling it a lot. So when it comes to mascara, I'm not too picky, but this one's actually pretty good. It's from Dollar General's Believe Beauty line. I'll list it below. And then another signature thing that I do, I have a lot of freckles and moles all over my face. So although the makeup is full coverage, I do like to go back and reinforce those. So again, I'm feeling myself at this point. So once the hair comes down, the look just is complete. These are the curls that are left over from the perm rod set that I did about a week ago. Gotta add the hoops because you just have to. And let me give you a close-up. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh. Ooh. And this is it in natural light. So I hope you guys really enjoyed my first makeup look as much as I enjoyed making it for you. See you next time. Okay, for real. Bye, y'all.